Let us begin with this water meditation. Come into your seated or lying position, however you wish to begin in stillness. And allow your mind to be cleansed, to be cleared, to be emptied by the sound of these waves. Begin breathing with them, highlighting your oceanic breath. Feel that breath passing through your throat, down into your lungs and into your chest. Release any tension you may be holding to the breath, to the sound of the waves. Be taken by the waves. I invite you to bring your intention, your focus, your awareness on water, on these sounds, on what these sounds provoke and echo within you. Without label, without definition, just connect to that feeling in you, that reflection in you. Feel the power of the water, that deep force. And in parallel, feel the softness of it. Feel the softness of it and allow it to soften your body, relaxing all muscles, relaxing mind, surrendering to the power of water. And just feel what it does to the rhythms of the body. The heartbeat beating as the water passes through the body. This feeling of spaciousness, of new infinite territories within you. New spaces being carved out by these sounds. You surrender into them. Be taken by the waves. Breathe, hold your stillness, but be fully adaptable, be fully aware of the internal motions, of the internal experience as you hold that stillness. And on your next few breaths, just allow those motions to gently, very gently unravel you and slowly come into a standing position in one motion. Breathe here. Prepare yourself. And as this new tone, this new atmosphere comes in, begin to stride, begin to step, embodying the meanings you have connected with, flowing as water, powerful yet soft, starting in a slow kind of motion. Connect the breath, connect the chi, connect your focus to the movements, and go with whatever is unfolding. How are these waves passing through you? How are your arms undulating? How is your spine undulating? How is this undulation moving you through the space? What kind of ocean are you developing? What kind of pathways of movement are you leaving behind? Go with your flow. Begin breaking into a new pattern. And being inspired, picking up elements of what you've already started to paint with your body. Breathe. Feel the space in you. Feel the infinite sensation in you. Connect to what water means to you. Flow with it. Let it rise up in you. Let it rise up in you and into your articulations. Language it with the body. Less labels, more movement. Less thinking, back to the process. Feel the music, feel the sensation of water. Be it, become it, evoke it. Go with it, go with your undulations. Go with your spaciousness. Powerful, yet soft, you move through this space. Focusing on the details. This is your time, this is your hour. Coming into a slightly lower position now, exploring the space on the floor, exploring the floor. Be as water, flow as water. Create the story in this lower plane of motion. How is the spine undulating? How are the arms reflecting this flow? Engage the fingers, the toes, the details. What kind of environment is forming? What is bubbling in the intuition, in the imagination? Connect with this, create the environment, reflect it, co-create it with your body. Engage in a little more stillness, in a little more slowness. Just feel for a second, feel for a second. Come back into the flow, come back into the flow, come back into the process. Use that reference point, use that inner tone sensation. Trust the adaptations, trust you will fall into novelty, experiment, break some rules. This is your time. How is the story evolving? Give yourself to it. Continue to push, continue to move, continue to summon the energy, continue to summon the inspiration, the imagination, bring it into your body, into your being, into your movement. Breathe, stay connected to the breath, flow. Bring more gentleness, more softness, more of an embracive feel and attitude to your movements. Allow yourself to integrate a little bit the movements, swaying gently, softly, restoring, re-nourishing the body with a little bit of breath into standing position. Feel this texture. Just be with it. Connect silently with it for a moment. Eyes closed. What does it provoke in you? What does it provoke in your heart? In the belly of your being? Breathe it. Gently open your eyes. Continue to be with it. Connect with that reference point you've just established. Begin articulating that reference point, that story, that narrative. Reflect its essence. Allow yourself to really expand the motions, cover a little more ground, cover a little more space as water. Coming a little lower down, connecting with the floor again. Connecting with your reference point. Evolve into a new story. Go with it. Rotate the story in your motions. No beginning, no end. Cycle into it. Let us find this softness. Connect with the breath. And here we establish the power. We summon the energy, the potential. In softness of our movements, we surrender. back into our reference point, falling into this intuitive place, body still moving subtly, but embracive in its movement, nourishing in its movement, feeding more energy in as we open ourselves to the power, the language of water. And gently, you come to a little bit of a pause, down onto your knees. Feel the texture of the ground beneath. Open your mind's eye, your ears, your senses to the sounds, to your reference point. I invite you to close your eyes. Feel this texture one last time. And gently, gently, gently come to lie onto your back. Feeling the sound of the waves once again as you open your heart, as you place your attention, your focus on your chest, on your heart. Let these sounds make their way into massaging, into cleaning this space. Breathe, be breathed. Nothing to think, nothing to do. Release all tension, release all resistance, release all separation between you and the sound. Be with what is undefinable. Be with the feeling tone essence of these sounds. Trust in their motions and sit in your stillness as you discover more space. This is your time. This is your hour. Be as the ocean, be as water. Powerful, yet soft, undulating rhythms, rhythmic, spacious and omnipresent. Surrender into the movements you have done. Let them integrate into your body. Sink deep into the floor. Let go. You may want to come up to one side of your body, roll over to the right hand side, keeping your eyes closed. Gently make your way back up to seated position. Find your breath. Find your center of gravity. Become aware of your fingers and toes. Breathe, be breathed. New life into the body. Namaste.